Good day, everyone. This is Mercy. Today, we'll be looking at the life of Nebuchadnezzar, King Nebuchadnezzar. We'll be looking at the book of Daniel, chapter 1, chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and chapter 7. Nebuchadnezzar, according to the Hebrews, means tears. He was being called Nebuchadnezzar by the Israelites. His name, actually, according to the Greek, is called Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar, which means to protect my first son. Protect my first son. He is being known as the king of men and the king of beasts. King Nebuchadnezzar was a very smart and wise man. For the growth of his kingdom, just as he called it, he captured the people of Israel just after 3 years after the reign of King Jehoiakim, that is king of Judah in Israel. After he captured them, though not all of them, he captured some of them. He took those from the royal families, those from noble families. He took youths without blemish. He took handsome youths. He took skillful youths in wisdom, in knowledge, and in understanding. He took competent youths that can serve in the palace and that can teach them the letters and language of the Chaldeans. Those people are to be trained or be taught and educated for 3 years, and they will eat and drink the rich food of the king. Now, among the people he captured were Daniel, whose name was changed to Belshazzar. The second person, Ananiah, whose name was changed to Shadrach. We also have Meshach, whose name was changed to Meshach, and Azarias, whose name was changed to Abednego. Those names were changed by the chief eunuch of the king. Now, during the second year of King Nebuchadnezzar's reign, he had a dream which none of his magicians, his enchanters, his soothsayers, nor the Chaldeans could interpret, because he requested the dream be told to him and its interpretation. He refused to tell them the dream for them to interpret it. He requested that the dream be told to him and its interpretation. The king was very angry and very furious because none of his wise men could tell him his dream and its interpretation. Then he commanded that all the wise men of Babylon be destroyed. This news got to Daniel, who immediately summoned his 3 brothers, the sick, for time to pray, and it was granted to them. They prayed, and God revealed the king's dream to Daniel and its interpretation. He also made an image of gold, which height was 60 cubits, and its breadth 6 cubits, which the people were to fall down and worship the golden image upon hearing the sound of all the instruments that will be blown. On that fateful day, when all the instruments were being blown, those 3 Hebrew men refused to bow down before the golden image and worship it. This led to them being thrown into the burning fire. But the Lord appeared in their midst and saved them. The king and all the people who were present there were amazed at what they saw, seeing 4 men in the fire. Meanwhile, 3 men were thrown into the fire. Because of this, King Nebuchadnezzar blessed the God of the 3 Hebrew men, who is capable of delivering his servants from the burning fire. the king had another dream, which made him scared this time. Though this time he told Daniel that is Belshazzar, chief of the magicians in Babylon. That was what he was called. He was being addressed as chief of the magicians in Babylon. And the interpretation was given to the king, which the interpretation says, "O king, your greatness has grown and reached to heaven, and your dominion to the ends of the earth. You shall be driven from among men, and your dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field. You shall be made to eat grass like an ox, and you shall be wet with the dew of heaven. And for 7 years all this shall happen, till you know that the Most High rules the kingdom of men and gives it to whom he will." Now at the end of 12 months, he was walking on the rooftop of the royal palace of Babylon, and he said to himself, "Is this not the great Babylon, which I have built by my mighty power, as a royal residence, and for the glory of my majesty?" While words were still in the king's mouth, a voice came from heaven and said to him the same words as the interpretation of his dream from Daniel was the same words that came to him. And immediately the words of the Lord was fulfilled. Everything that was interpreted in the dream came to pass, just as the dream says, that he shall be driven from among men, and his dwelling place shall be with the beasts. That was how it was. His dwelling place shall be with the beasts in the field, and he shall be made to eat grass. And that was how it happened. At the end of the days, he lifted up his eyes to heaven and blessed, praised, and honored the Lord who lives forever, and his dominion an everlasting dominion. His son took over rulership, but died the night this was written. Mene Tekel Peres. What does this mean? Mene means God has numbered the days of your kingdom and brought it to an end. While Tekel means you have been weighed in the balance and found wanting. While Peres means your kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and Persians. His son was known as King Belshazzar. King Belshazzar. Though he didn't reign for long, he died. Thank you all. That is all for the life of King Nebuchadnezzar. I remain my humble self, Pious Mercy. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also like and follow my Facebook page, M Channel. I love you all. Remain blessed. Bye bye.